Good morning, Monday. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the show. My name is the Dreamer, and welcome to Dreamland Studios. While I'm waiting for my guests, I just wanted to make an I just wanted to make an announcement. I'd like to really encourage everybody who watches my show, who shares my show, who subscribe to my social media for Hanging with the Dreamer to know that I have once a month I will be doing a fan appreciation day. And what I would like to say is that I will invite, if somebody messages me on Facebook, I will be more than happy to send you a link, schedule a show, and I would love to have you on because I can't do anything without my fans. My fans are the people, the dreamers are the people that make this show. And I'm very thankful and I'm very grateful for that. Today, I also wanted to announce is that my show's filling up, and I'm very happy to say that my show is filling up. Right now, I I did still have a couple slots open, but right now I have some scheduled um, shows all the way to the second week of March. This year is kicking off with a bang, and I am very, very excited. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Awesome. And I'm feeling very, very optimistic and very positive about the direction that my show is going for 2021. And I just want to give a special shout out to the Essential Guitarist group on Facebook. Bill's a great guy, and there's great musicians, great guitarists in this group, and they're all important. They're all important, and I just want to encourage other musicians that if you want to find a good group to call home on Facebook, that's the group, Essential Guitarists. So big shout out to the Essential Guitarists group on Facebook, and also a big shout out to El Puerto Records, and a big shout out to Curtain Call Promotions. Also, I just wanted to share that, you know what, in a time of uncertainty, it's really important. Now's a time more than ever to believe in yourself and believe in the people around you. And I see it. I see I have somebody watching. Say hi in the chat and introduce yourself. Welcome to the show. My name is The Dreamer, and this is my show, Hanging with the Dreamer. I am waiting for my guests who arrive. So it's all good. You know, I don't have a problem with sitting here talking. It's great. And I found out that, you know what? No matter how little you have in your life or how little material possessions you have in your life and how much material possessions you have in your life, it all starts with your heart and how you feel inside and how you look at yourself and others. That's at least that's how. Hey, Fruitcake Tony. Hi, Fruitcake Tony. Tony, man. See now, here's another show that I highly recommend. Check out Fruitcake Tony's show. on YouTube and look out for it on social media. It's a real good show. It's a real good show. And it's amazing. I'm always impressed with you, Tony. I am always impressed. The direction that I see your show going, I think it's awesome. Absolutely phenomenal. And thank you. Thank you very much for being here today. My guest is running a little late, so I'll just keep talking. the I also just wanted to say that some of the shows I have coming up next week, next Monday, Marcy Douglas will be here. Now, Marcy is a phenomenal songwriter, and I really like her style. She has great delivery, and she's very talented. And I'm looking forward to talking to her at last. And then Friday next week, hey, Andy Dion's here. Hi, Andy Dion. Good morning or good afternoon. How are you? Welcome to the show, Andy. My guest is running a little behind on this Monday morning. It is Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. And so I'm just kind of hanging out. This is a very relaxed show. Very relaxed show today, Andy, because the shows I have coming up are going to get deep, and I can't wait. I can't wait. And I'm very, very honored to have some of the guests that I have coming up. I'll be making more announcements on that as I prepare more show links going into the second week of March, from now to the second week of March. So, what I was saying was, thanks for being here, Tony, Andy. I want to have a fan appreciation day to where once a month I have somebody come on the show, somebody in the chat come on the show, and I want to star them. I want to let them know that I appreciate them, because if it wasn't for the fans and if it wasn't for the good people in my chat, I wouldn't have anybody to talk to. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You know, being a show producer and being Marcy, Marcy, thank you for being here. Next Monday, Marcy Douglas is coming on, like I was saying, and I'm very excited. I am very, very excited. Today, while I'm waiting for my guests to show up, I will also share that I just need to type this right now. So I just want to encourage everybody. I just want to, Andy saying hi to Marcy. That's cool. You're welcome. And I'm excited as well. I got some news to share on the show. Oh, righteous. Marcy, I can't wait. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. I can't wait, and I'll have your show linked to you today, as a matter of fact. Marcy's saying hello, Andy. So I just I just got a message from my guest. We'll be here in 10 minutes. So for the next 10 minutes, you get to hear me go on. Thank you for being here, everybody. Andy Dion. I have a song I did with Jonathan Robinson from Casino Guitars Premier. Oh, no way, really? Cool, man. Can you send me the link, Andy? I would love to hear it. I'd love to hear it. Laugh out running late. Yeah, it's Monday, you know? It's Monday. It happens. Sometimes I run late too, but I've been doing my best to make sure that I start on time. It's all good. It's all good. My guest will be here in a few minutes. So, how's everybody in the chat doing today? Can everybody hear my voice okay? Is my audio okay? I'm not too loud, not too low. I really haven't quite, I'm still working on the lighting thing, but right now, well, you see, since I just got my mixer, I got a Personas SLAR 12. I'm still working on that and figuring that out. Um, it's a learning curve for me, but I'll figure it out. I sound okay? Thank you. That's what I mean. Thank you, Andy. Gosh, my chat room is so supportive. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Marcy, doing good. Working on my song requests for someone for their birthday. Be posting it. Yeah, hear you just fine. Well, that's awesome, Marcy. I'm not using my mixer yet. I'm waiting on the SD card today. And I'm going to spend the rest of this week tweaking the mixer, making show links, and making sure everything's all set up by your show. You will be the very first show on my new setup. Marcy, the very first show. That's cool. I'm looking forward to it. That is very, very cool. So, how was everybody's weekend? Mine was okay. Just cleaned house and went running around. Right on, Marcy. Well, you know what? This your show's a long time in the making, and I'm very happy about that. And I'm very thankful that you chose me and my humble little setup and my humble little life to 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 come on. And thank you for agreeing to come on my show. Thank you for choosing me, Marcy. If anybody wants, I'm going to be posting some videos, or actually, I'm going to make a video while I'm working on my mixer and doing show links this week. That's going to feature Marcy. And I'm telling you, Marcy's got it. She is awesome. She is awesome. And I really hope everybody comes back next Monday for Marcy's show. It's gonna be cool. Oh, thank you, Marcy. That's very kind of you to say. Nah, Marcy, it's my privilege, my honor. I mean everything I say, and I appreciate your musicianship, and I appreciate your honesty in your songwriting. And again, I thank you greatly for choosing me to talk to. I really appreciate it, Marcy, and I'm really looking forward to the show. Also, I just want to see that if anybody, what kind of mixers um, is everybody using in the chat? Everybody's here today, Andy and Tony and Marcy. What kind of mixers does everybody use? Because I mean, there's many kinds, I know, but you know, some are cookie cutters, some some are cookie cutters, and some are high end. You know, like the $2,300 Personas Series 3 mixers. Andy Dion, sub to Marcy Douglas. Oh, yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Andy, for subbing to Marcy. Um, I just found that it was time to get a mixer, and yeah, I'm a as a producer. I'm not really a sound engineer, but I am a producer and a musician, a guitarist, uh, to where I understand sound and I know what the sound is in my head. So that's what I'm going off of. You know, that's exactly what I'm going off of. Um, I love my mixer. I love my mixer. I'm trying to get somebody from Personas on the show right now. That's what I'm trying to do today. Um, I'd love to have somebody from Personas on the show. I'm a big Personas user. I have Personas headphones, Personas mic. I have the USB Audio Box 96, which I'm using right now. I have the ISO Station 24C that's behind me. And it's also doubles as a DAW controller. And then over here, underneath that towel right there, right here, I have my mixer. I have my SLAR 12. See what Andy's got to say. A Yamaha PA mixer. Well, that's cool, Andy. See what Marcy's saying. A Behringer Encyclopedia Q1202 USB. Oh, you know what? I've heard of those. Fleetwood Dreams cover. Oh yeah, Marcy. That's another thing. Is when you cover Fleetwood Mac Dreams. That's a good one. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting my mixer up and going. I have, as I was saying, I have an SD card that I'm waiting for that I might get today. It should be delivered today. So, and I'm corresponding with Personas right now via email, setting up phone support. I'm looking forward to working with them. Thank you, Andy. Marcy says, thank you, Andy. You like the videos I've been doing. I'll be posting on more album as it comes out. That's cool, Marcy. Go for it. Go for your dreams. Go for your goals. Go for it, Marcy. You can do it. You can do it. Definitely. I believe in you, and I know everybody else in the chat believes in you also. I'm so fortunate and I'm so lucky to have such good quality chat room. And every time, I just want to say, every time that somebody new comes in the chat room, I appreciate how friendly everybody is. We are a small community, from what I'm told. We are a small community, from what I'm told. But you know what? At least as far as I've seen, that yeah, we're tight. Everybody's courteous to each other, and know what? I appreciate that. I haven't run into any negativity in my chat room yet, and I feel bad for anybody who goes out of their way to be negative in my chat room. Marcy says we are a big fish in a small pond. There you go, Marcy. There you go. There you say that. You know what? I agree. We're a big fish in a small pond. You know what, Marcy? That's very apropos. Very apropos. One of these days, and I'm getting to the point, I think my show is growing to the point to where I need to start having some moderators. And so if anybody's interested in becoming a moderator, send me a private message and let me know. And we'll make it happen. I also on the subject of moderators. Well, I'm looking for moderators, and also on the subject. Now I know what I was thinking. The um, it's Monday. Sorry, guys. Um, I want to start finding a co-host. So if there's anybody who would like to be my co-host, let me know. Send me a private message. We'll work it out. We'll make it happen. But Marcy, yes, Andy, I wrote wrote songs. It's gonna be my album, 11 songs. See, that's why I wanted Marcy on my show, because Marcy, she strives. Marcy, you're a good person that strives for excellence. That's awesome. You wrote 11 songs, and that's phenomenal. That really is phenomenal. That's a big achievement. And that's why, I'm happy to have you on my show. I'm honored. I'm very honored. Thank you. You're you're amazing, Marcy, and I just can't again um tell Andy and tell Fruitcake Tony enough, that and anybody else that's watching right now, how much of a great artist that Marcy Douglas is. So I'm very thankful, very thankful, very, very, very thankful. It's gonna, and they're all originals. That's cool. I'm looking forward to it. Andy Dion says, Marcy, you should check out Metalhead Hippie Show. He plays original music videos live on YouTube. Metalhead Hippie. That's another person I would like to get on the show. Put in a good word, please. Please put in a good word. I'd love to have Metalhead Hippie on my show. So I'm looking for a co-host. I'm looking for a co-host, and I'm looking for some moderators because I have a feeling that this year is going to bring many surprises for Hanging with the Dreamer, and that's just what I'm thinking. Marcia says you should. Thank you. Glenn had said to me, "It is that is very impressive having him and Sean special guests." Very thank you. Oh, that's right. Marcy's got her own show. Yeah. Check out Marcy Douglas's show, everybody. It's a good thing, and I'm really happy to see Marcy do this. We're going to be talking about that next Monday, Marcy. We're going to be talking about your music. We're going to be talking about your show. Definitely. Andy Dion. Well, it would be easier for you to get on Metalhead Hippie show. He does 3 5-hour shows a week. Well, has Metalhead Hippie ever watched me or ever seen me? If he invited me to be on his show, I'd be there in a heartbeat. I'd love to be on his show. You know, it's nice to be the guest for a change. It makes me feel like I'm doing the right thing. I'd love to be on his show. That'd be awesome. The I am so let's see. Marcy Douglas says, "Yeah, for sure. I will find him. Thanks for the information. Maybe you could be a guest on the show I'm doing." Well, sure. I would love to be a guest on your show, Marcy. They'll put you in the driver's seat. I'll answer any questions you throw at me. That'd be cool. I'd look forward to that. Let's make it happen. Andy Dion saying Marcy next live show is Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, 10/9/8, 7. That'll be 7 o'clock my time. I'm in Los Angeles County. I'm Pacific Standard Time. Cool, Marcy. Yeah, let's do that. You know how to get a hold of me. I'd love to be on your show. That'd be awesome. I'd be humbled. That would be an awesome experience. Um, what? Let me ask while I'm waiting, while we are waiting for my guests. Let me ask a question. What is the future of music in today's society? What does everybody feel the future of music is for 2021 and beyond? I'm just curious to see how everybody feels about that. What is the future of music? Is music, just going to be streaming for the rest of our lives? And, will live shows ever come back? Will ticket sales ever go up? Will merchandise sales ever go up? Will we ever be able to enjoy the full concert experience again? The stuff that we all grew up on. Marcy Douglas, I think we are the future. We have to fight to keep it alive. No live has to come back. Well, we are the future. This is our legacy. I totally believe that. I totally believe that this is the legacy that we're going to leave behind. And well, at least I know that when I think about what I'm doing, this is my legacy. Will it make me a millionaire? I have no idea. It would be nice just to be able to pay the bills with my show. I'd be happy with that. To pay the bills and have a better quality, better standard of living. That'd be cool. You know, I like to see that happen for others also. I like to see that happen for you, Marcy, and whatever that may mean in your life. Just a better way, a better standard of living if that applies. I don't know if that applies or not, but it's all good stuff. It's all it's all good stuff. Um, and it's all positive. How important does everybody feel is how important are surroundings to creativity? Does a person's surroundings affect their creativity? Shout out. Let's hear what everybody else thinks about that. Marcy agrees. If can do it, it takes time and money. Takes time, money, Marcy? How do you mean? What takes time and money? I'm sorry, I'm lost. I'm imperfect. I'm not perfect. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. This is it. You know, what are the goals that everybody has? Like Andy Dion or Marcy or Fruitcake Tony. What? My guest is here. Well, guys, I'd like to introduce to you Miss Cel Quintero, coming live from Mexico. Say hi, everybody. Say hi in the chat. Welcome to the show, Sal.
Hey, how are you?
I am
Nice
wonderful.
to see you again.
Nice to see you too. How are you, Sal?
I'm running to broadcast with you. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Sounds good, okay. I'm here again. Thank you so much for the invitation, and I want to say hi to all your public. Hello, dreamers. How are you?
Thank you, Sal. So, gosh, it's been a while. What's new with Curtain Call? What's going on?
I can hear you well.
Hmm?
Let me see what's happening because I can hear you well.
Can you hear me okay? Can you hear
Um,
my
yeah,
voice?
I hear you better.
Oh, okay.
How are you, Will?
I am fantastic. So, I can't complain. Life is good. Life is good. I'm wonderful.
Yeah,
I'm
it sounds
wonderful.
good.
How are you?
I'm fine, running. I was working. Contact amazing radio stations like this show, and
Mm.
I am sending my bands and checking checking out all the stuff of Curtain Call.
Well, thank you. Thank you for coming back.
Thank you for the invitation, Will.
So tell me, what is what kind of new acts are out there that maybe I haven't heard of, or the people in our chat haven't heard of? Are there any like new acts that are really really making you smile and you feel real good about?
The new acts in Curtain Call.
What's that?
The new act in Curtain Call. I hear you slow. Let me fix this.
The new acts for Curtain Call, yeah.
Well, we have a Silk Nine with this amazing single that is it's a new song we are promoting, and we have songs with Kill and Tyranny, Wasting Time, and Itala, They Live. Are the new songs that I am promoting. Also, we have Surrender Stella, and we have let me remember King Queen. We have a
Mm.
lot of bands, so I think I know you're going to be very happy when you hear them.
Yeah, Silk Nine, and yeah, there's definitely some shows coming up I'm really excited about. I can't wait. I really enjoyed the show with Surrender Stella, and I'm really happy that I'm able to be an editor on their pages. It's awesome, 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 and I'm really grateful for that. I'm really thankful for that. It's everything is good. I just like to. I don't know what the future holds, but I do know that what I would like to see happen, and I would like to see with I just like to see positive, a lot of positive energy, and sometimes that's all we have to go on. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
it's that positive energy to latch onto that positive energy and just and embrace it, because that's what's gonna make good things happen. You know?
exactly. The magic is in the music, so you need to hear to make it happen.
Exactly, exactly. So what's happening in Mexico City today? Is Mexico City really hustle? It's a real busy, 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 busy. A lot of people around.
Yes, well, Mexico City, it's a super big city, and now we're having issues with this virus, but we are going to survive to this pandemic. We're waiting concerts and future events so we can bring here our bands. I'm very excited about that. I hope and I'm very sure we're gonna have our bands here playing in Mexico City.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That'd be great. I'd like to see that. That's really, really neat. Really, really neat.
And why don't you make a fest live in your Hanging with the Dreamer, an online fest? It will be awesome.
Well, I'm here. I'm here, and I'm having a great time, and I hope that you are, and I hope every Gigi is, and I hope everybody is. I hope everybody's really enjoying what's going on and what's happening, and you know I love what I do. I love meeting people. I love talking to people, and I've been meeting some really neat people, you know and I'm very
Sounds
thankful for
good.
that. I'm very thankful for
It,
that.
I also have a new console, your new toy for radio.
Oh yeah. Let me just move my phone over. Um, let's see here. Let me just bring you down a little bit. There we
Oh,
go.
yeah, it's amazing. It's a big one.
Yep. I'm still learning. I'm waiting. I need an SD card for
How many
my.
channels?
What's that?
How many channels there?
Oh, 12.
Oh, 12 channels. Oh, that's good. It's professional. It's a professional one.
So,
It looks nice.
thank you.
Congratulations.
Yep, I'm looking forward. I'm gonna use this next Monday.
Wow, wow. Congratulations.
That'll be
Now
my very first show with the.
you're more pro.
Thank you.
Pro dreamer. Dreamland. Pro dreamland.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to be. I'm
So
trying to be. That's what I'm working towards. You know.
so you're going to have your own radio station?
What's that? What's that, sir? Ow.
You're going to have your own radio station? Oh, okay. Sounds good. I want to hear the good ones.
I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to um. Let's go. I want to keep the dust out of it. the I'm gonna hopefully. I need to find a cover. I need to find a cover for it, so I don't have to use this old towel. you know,
Okay.
but it's all good. It's all good. So, what do you think? Do you think some? What are you hoping for 2021? So,
Well, I'm hope, like I told you before, we can make concerts here in Mexico City. I hope we can have more Latin bands for Curtain Call. I wish it come more more closer to the people in Latin America. They deserve a good promotion, so I'm pretty sure the bands will be very thankful with that.
well, I hope so too. So, I was just talking to the chat about this exact subject. I wanted to see what the folks in what my chat room, what the dreamers in the chat had to
Let me
say.
let me see the chat. Me too. I'm
Can
here
you?
next to my computer. I'm going to check the chat too.
Cool.
Let me see. We're live.
Andy Dion said, "Be right back, guys." Marcy Douglas.
Hello, Andy.
Marcy thinks, "Oh, this is good." Marcy thinks says we are the future, and we have to fight to keep it alive. Live concerts have to come back. Hey,
Live concerts. I hope live concerts come back soon. And I wish I could make a fest here in Mexico with bands. I would like to book bands too, from Mexico City to United States and United States from Mexico. I think it will be great. And in cultural exchange of bands, I think it will be nice for both countries.
well, that would be, that would really be good. That would really be a good thing. I'd like to see that.
Oh,
I
me
want
too. I hope the virus doesn't arrive home and I can work.
Marcy Douglas said you have to promote. It's up to each artist to get out there. It takes time to build your audience.
Yeah, of course. It takes a lot of time to build a big audience. And because there are a lot of radio stations, a lot of promoters, and a lot of on our personalities, but I know I can do it. We'll be fine.
I always love to see growth, and whether it's my growth, your growth, or the dreamer's growth, yeah, I just love to see growth. It makes me feel good.
It's part of the business.
Yeah. Hey, Essential Guitarist is here. Good
Nice.
morning. Good
Hi
morning.
everyone, social guitarist. Hi.
Good good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you
Well,
again for always sharing my shows, Essential Guitarist group on Facebook. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're awesome.
hi fruitcake, Tony.
Tony's
Fruitcake.
cool. I like Tony. Hey, Cutter Savage is here. Good morning, Cutter.
What's up, everyone? Hello, Cutter? Cutter Savage.
Yep.
Good morning.
Good
Well, here it's
morning.
going to be 1 o'clock. For me, it's good afternoon to everyone. Yeah, and over there, good morning. Thank you for watching this live session for Hanging with the Dreamer.
I am. Thank you, son. Thank you. That's very kind. I I I remember back in the day. I remember when I go to a live concert,
Hmm.
you get the whole experience. You see a story come to life in front of you. That's there's just nothing like that. There's just nothing like that experience, and I can't wait for live concerts to come back. To be
Sounds
honest with you,
good.
I can't wait. I can't wait to be able to go to the cantina slash restaurant that's right here by where I live to go see a band play again. I I can't wait. It's gonna be it's gonna be awesome.
Yes, we're going to have Metal in the Mountains in August with Curtain Call Record bands. The headliners are going to be Attila and Butcher Babies, and a lot of our bands like After Silence, Haymaker, Voodoo Moonshine. I know they are going to be very mm, excited to be playing there.
The
Are you going to be there in Metal in the Mountains?
the 4 day event.
I don't know if 3 or 4 days, but I hope 4 days.
The event's 4 days, right?
4 days. Oh my God. I
I've
hope
heard,
I can go there.
I've heard about it, and
I
I've
wish I want to go, but our governments and their bureaucratic visas are a little difficult now.
oh I'd love to go. I'd love to
Mm,
go. I'd love to go hang out and just go check everything out. I think it's going to be awesome. I know that I've heard bands say that they're going no matter what, and if they're the only band when they get there, and they're the only band that's there, they're going to play anyway. And I thought to myself,
yes, it's going to be August 26th, 27th, 28th, and 29th, 4 days. Soulfly, But Your Babies, Attila. Wow, September morning. It's going to be a blast festival. So I hope you can go.
yeah, it's going to be good.
Ask for your media pass.
Cutter Savage, I miss live music so much. I hear you.
Oh, we miss a lot of live music. I
You
haven't
know,
been to a concert for 1 year, so for me it's a long time. The last concert I went was on Hell on Heaven Metal Fest. It's a big concert here, but a lot of bands cancel because some of them, like Testament, have positive for coronavirus. So when
Mm,
the pandemic starts, and there were a lot of cancellations in that metal show.
uh, that's that's just it's unbelievable. You know, I I think about all the things that it takes to promote, to organize, especially this 4-day event in West Virginia.
West
I
Virginia.
Yeah, and I think about everything that it takes, all the work that's going into that to make that happen.
Yes, the organization, the logistic, and all the people behind the stage are a lot of work. The promoters, the bands need to be practicing, they need to be in the rehearsals to have a good show there.
That you know that 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 it's just unbelievable. Like I was watching a video on YouTube the other night, no, last night, that
Mhm,
was just showing there was no sound. It was just a video showing how
mhm.
Motley Crue you in 1993 how Motley Crue set up for his show. And I was
Yes,
just watching. I watched the Astrodome um have boards laid down on the field, and I watched the whole thing happen. And it was a time lapse video from beginning to tearing down to end to loading up. And I was just thinking to myself, wow,
how
look,
difficult the way was for the big bands to great bigger. And now imagine the underground scene. It's too much more difficult now.
you know, and it's gosh, and I've seen this the same type of video for a Metallica show, and I saw like what goes into creating, a Metallica production, and I was just like, man, thinking
They
to
were,
myself,
yes, they were work very hard to be there. I bet they do.
that gives, that when somebody watches something like that, that gives a new respect, on how, sorry, pardon me, how how much work goes into something like this.
Yes,
And
a lot of work. But now we are here. Now promoters like Curtain Call Records can do that job to promote your band. So if you want to submit, you need to get in the web page and send your info and be sure that we're going to do a great work.
so, do you think does well, a band submits their demos and their social media and stuff to Curtain Call Promotions, Curtain Call Records. Um, what what is the best way that an artist can contact um, Curtain Call Records, Curtain
The
Call
best way
Promotions?
they can contact us is sending us an email. You can contact us in the web page www.curtaincallrecords.com, and then you fill all the format there and then submit our band or directly send an email to us. You can contact me on my Facebook, or you can contact us in Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and you can find us like Curtain Call Records.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Believe
Did
believe us, we hear all the material you send us, and we hear each band. all the songs we hear and we contact you. If we, I don't know, in this moment we are in the computer, and be sure, be pretty sure we are going to connect in the moment we receive it. Like
The
it's worldwide. Sometimes I receive emails at 3 and 4 a.m. my time, but over there are, I don't know, in the afternoon. And then I can answer soon. But believe me, when I see, I answer. All the messages I can answer.
the I forgot what I was gonna ask, but what I um what I was just thinking, I just had thought the what is the what would you like to see happen in the music industry, and what would you like to see happen um working with Curtain Call Promotions? What would
More
what
festivals. I want more festivals for the bands. A lot of time the bands weren't playing, so they need a stage to show their art, their music. They have a lot of energy inside, and I know they're going to get out with that. And I know festivals can be a better stage, not only online or not only recording their music. I think the best way they can be next with the public or giving, I don't know, feedback. The real feedback is on a stage and in a live concert.
that that's awesome. That's awesome. And the good folks that are in the chat, I can't stress enough how important it is, and the job that Curtain Call Promotions is doing, how important the work is that Curtain Call Promotions is doing. And Curtain Call Promotions have great people like
That's
Sel
good.
and Gigi, true people, true hearts, true love, true passion for the music and for the
True
creators.
compromise. We have the compromise with the bands too. They are part of the family, not only a band. You are part of the family when you sign with us. And believe us, we're going to be there promoting and in contact, very close contact with you.
Hey, Mike and Guitars, what's going on, Mike?
Hey, Mike. Hi.
The I just really want to encourage the dreamers here in the chat today to contact, reach out to Curtain Call Promotions if you have some music and you want to get your voice out there. Reach out to Curtain Call Promotions,
Reach out
and
us.
I can't recommend. Yeah, I can't recommend Curtain Call Promotions enough to everybody.
Thank you very
Because
much.
I see, you know, I see how hard Curtain Call Promotions is working for their artists, and I admire that.
Thank you.
And it a lot of work, a lot of work. It's a lot
Yes.
of work.
A lot of work, a lot of bands, a lot of work, and what really, or in my case, what I love to do is to get in touch close with the bands because it's directly. We don't have another person talking. It's myself talking with the bands and myself talking with the radio stations and the promoters, and it's very close. So it's better communication to be closer.
It's so important. It's just so important, everybody. Think about, I think that if somebody doesn't know about Curtain Call Promotions, they need to think about What was the first concert they ever went to?
What was the first? Sorry, excuse me.
What's the first concert that you ever went to? So,
My first concert in my life. Oh my God. Let me remember. I think Metallica in 1993 in Palacio de los Deportes here in Mexico City. I was a kid. So
you know,
it was my first concert. The
was
best.
it a real big production?
Yes, it was a big concert. Metallica here in Mexico for the first time was amazing. So it was not my first contact with metal. My first CD, well, in that case, vinyl. My first vinyl was from Kids, the Dynasty. I don't know if you know it, but it's very famous. Was my first LP, long play in my hands. I was a kid.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I remember that tour too.
Too.
I'm trying to remember if I went to that tour. I remember going to the Kiss a live tube taping for,
Mm-hmm. The
for
live,
mhm,
the
for the
circle.
that was awesome. And that production, I wondered who came up with this production? Who came up? Wow, I was just this is phenomenal, you know.
Yeah,
And
it's one of the biggest production they have.
the promoters, and that's why I see, promoting bands, promoting promoting being a promoter is so important, so important, and it's just as important as the band up there playing their roles, their jobs, and it's just as important as a manager. Being a promoter, that's a that's a big responsibility.
Yes, the manager has a lot of responsibility. They need to have all the information of the bands when someone asks, and the bands need to find a manager that um, can't can how can I say it in English?
That's all right.
The manager knows all the members of the bands, and it's difficult to have a good relation with all of them. I don't know if someday I have a favorite. If I was manager, I don't know if I have my favorite member. It's the singer. I don't know, but you need to have a good communication with all of them because the bands have some egos in their persons, and it's a little difficult to talk with them. So the manager is a very important part of the band. It's like a little mother or a little father because they need to be taking care of you, of your image, of your contacts. They need to be there. My cat
It the
is here with me. Excuse me. Yeah.
Oh, Mike says his first concert was Led Zeppelin, 1975. Wow. Oh,
Adam,
what a
right?
what a great first concert.
No, I bet.
Can you imagine that? Seeing Led Zeppelin in 1975, and when they're at their their highest, their peak, that would be great. Cutter Savage says incredible. I wish I could have seen that. What tour was that? It's asking Mike. 1975. I I wasn't that physical graffiti or presence. I I don't remember. I think it was like 1975. I think it was physical graffiti or or Houses of the Holy maybe. I don't. I'm a real big Zeppelin fan. I grew up on Zeppelin, and that's how I got started with all of this. was Led Zeppelin, and and it's like I I'm just trying to think in 1975,
I wasn't
1970.
born in 1975.
I'm trying to think. Well, anyway, I'll probably have to look it up later. The you know, I wonder. I really hope that the bands, and especially the bands that Curtain Call Promotions promotes, I really hope that they stay on track. They don't lose focus because of all this, the hardship that's going on, the hard times we're in right now, and we've been in for almost a year. I way too long, way too long. Um, because there's a lot of the bands that I've been meeting. These are good bands. These are
Yeah,
real good bands, and
they
I
have real music. I don't know. I love their music of the bands I have here with you in the show. They're really great musicians. I like their music very much.
well, I really enjoy Surrender Stella,
Surrenders.
and
I like Voodoo Moonshine. Voodoo Moonshine in English.
that's
I,
another one. Yeah.
I like very much. I'm going to send you another band, maybe a
Okay.
Mexican. You need some Mexican metal in your show, so I'm going to send you one band.
Cool. I'll put them on my calendar. Physical graffiti. Oh, Cutter is saying that fit. Oh, I was right. Physical graffiti was released in '75. That's the tour that Mike saw. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, Cutter. That's awesome.
Alright. He has all the info. I am reading now.
That's really awesome. See, I think I lost. Okay, sorry about that. Been a long time since a rock and roll. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with that.
Yes.
Yeah, I totally agree with that, Mike. I totally agree with that. So, Sel, tell me what what is what's your favorite thing about working with a promoter?
What's the best part of my job?
Yeah,
Um,
what's your favorite thing about your job that you really love?
I love hear the music and the fresh music, the new music they have. It's the best part for me because I'm one of the first persons I can listen that and I like it very much. Another thing I love of my work is to be worldwide, and I love it too because now I'm talking with you in LA, and then I am texting with someone in United Kingdom or someone in Israel. I don't know. It's good to have a lot of communications around the world.
You know, I'm glad you said that because I really enjoyed um, the time I had with Dave and with Nocion,
Yeah, no,
and
Puerto Rico, yeah,
I love that band. I
it's
love
good.
that band. They they I'll tell you, a band from Puerto Rico. They just nailed.
Yes.
They rock. Yeah, they really do. I
Mhm.
really like Dave, and I was very fortunate to have a nice conversation with Nocion. I really like them. I really like them. Hey, Sandra's.
Hi, Sandra.
Yeah, good vibes. Exactly,
Mm.
Sandra. Oh, that's okay. How you doing, Sandra? Is everything well? Cutter, Gotta take care of one great show. Well, thanks, Cutter. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here.
Thanks,
My
Cutter. Greetings.
second concert of Pink Floyd, 75. Ah, Dark Side of the Moon. I remember that. I There's Mike saying hi to Sandra. I remember that. Have you ever seen Pink Floyd, Sal?
Yes, of course. Of course, I have seen Pink Floyd here in at Forosol in Mexico City, and then my other chance to see Roger Waters was in the downtown of my city. It was a free concert, so it was awesome, fantastic.
Now that would it was a free concert,
Yes,
really?
Roger Waters give us a free concert
Wow,
here at the downtown in Mexico City. It was amazing.
wow, wow! Free concert, Pink Floyd. Think
Yeah, Roger
about the
Waters.
wow, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm. With
That's
all the
awesome.
production, and it was nice. I have some pictures in my Facebook with that show. There was a lot of people, but it was cool.
Wow, can you imagine? I I'm trying to think. Have I ever been to a free? I have. Downtown Los Angeles, downtown LA. I went downtown to the LA street scene and I saw Midnight Oil.
Ah, Midnight Oil. That's an awesome band. I like them a lot. Beds Are Burning. Their greatest hit. Yes, I
There, yes, Midnight Oil. That was a great show. There was probably, I don't know, probably 80,000 people there or something, but it just I was like watching everything on the monitors. I was like probably 600 or 700 feet down the street. There was just so many people, and the LA street scene. That's something I really miss too. I wish that you know, of course with COVID and everything, but that's not going to happen. But I really wish that that I miss that and the Mayhem Festival when in San Bernardino when Mastodon opened up for Mastodon, Disturbed opened up for Slipknot. That was good. That that was very very cool.
I
Hey,
have
who's
I have a
that?
guest. It's here with me. Hey, metalheads.
What's your name?
With me. Yes, he wants to say hi to your public.
That's awesome. What's her name?
Baby. I call him baby. Hi,
Oh,
baby.
look at that. Look at that. Hi baby. How you
He wants
doing?
he wants to be in the interview. Hey,
Cool.
yes, he
Cool.
wants to with me.
Hey, I'm a cat owner myself. I love cats. I love cats.
I love cats and dogs. If
Me
I can,
too.
I have more dogs, but no, I live in an apartment. I can't have too much dogs.
Well, I love cats because they're they're mysterious. They make you think that and just I have a rag doll and I have a calico and I'm always looking at them like I'm talking to them named Frankie and Annie and I'm always talking to them and they're always they're always kind of looking at me like, "What are you looking at?"
Yeah, exactly. Cats are very mystic.
And Sandra's saying hi to Mike Guitars. Mike Guitars, nice to meet you, Sal.
I'm writing here to Mike.
Hey, thank you, Mike. Thank you. And
Thank you.
I'll talk to you tomorrow. when I'll help you with that phone support tomorrow on your camera. Looking forward to it, Mike. Thanks for coming in today. Thanks for checking in. The you know, I I really how important here I've got a question for you, so how
Mhm.
important is is it to a promoter to to believe in their bands, to believe in their acts, and to love them and let them know that they're cared about and and how important is that? Like, how important is that in the relationship? Would you say between a promoter and an artist?
The best important part is the band need to how can I say, to believe in themselves. The most important part. If the band believe in themselves, in their music, and they can reach out more people. We care a lot of your music, your social networks. We are taking care of all your things you are sharing. But the first thing you need is to believe in your project, to believe in your band, and then the success come together.
Did How does that make you feel when you see a band is successful? Like Voodoo Moonshine or like Surrender Stella or any of the other many bands that work with Curtain Call Promotions. How good does that make you feel when you see
I
like
feel very satisfied when I see the interviews or when I see they are in rock charts. I feel very satisfied. I feel very happy for them because I know they are working to be in charts, to be successful, to
mhm,
be in the public like. I feel very fine for them. I feel happy.
that's awesome. You see, this is why I can't. This is why I recommend Curtain Call Promotions to people I talk to artists I talk to. I always recommend Curtain Call Promotions
Thank you.
because it's you and Gigi are awesome, and I I'm very fortunate and I'm very blessed and I'm very thankful to be able to work side by side with Curtain Call Promotions and you and um and everybody involved. I'm very I'm very it makes me smile, it gives me something to work towards. It
We send
and
you positive vibes.
what's that? So,
We send you positive vibes
thank you. It,
always.
it's you know what? That's so important and I'm really happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that there's good vibes and I'm happy to hear that it's I hope it's helping. I hope that my show is helping the artists. I hope my show is helping you. I hope my show is helping Current Call Promotions.
Of course, you are helping us. And the bands are very happy with your show. They want to be here. They ask me, hey, Sal, when can we schedule an interview with Will Dunham at his show? And oh, of course, just let me know when you have spaces. I'm going to send my bands.
Well, I'm glad that your bands are happy with me. That makes me feel good.
Yes, they are.
I'm enjoying, I'm enjoying to meeting people, meeting more and more new people and you know, I'm I'm this helps me also. This helps me, get out of my shell and learn how to talk to people all over again and stuff. And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for that because sometimes I have a hard time expressing myself, and and you know, it's like I know what I want to say, but I know how I feel and I know what I'm thinking, but I have a hard time putting it into words. So I'm glad everybody's enjoying themselves. It's awesome. Totally awesome.
Adios, my guitars.
Yep. Mike Guitars. Thanks, Mike.
Take care, yourself. Thank you, Mike. I'm going to take care.
Don't be a
It's good.
stranger, Mike.
Yeah, it's good to be on your show, Will. Thank you so much for the invitation. I'm very happy to be here.
Well, I thank you, so, and I'm happy to have you. It's always great to see you, and I'm always thankful. You know, I just wanted, I just wanted to tell you, you know, while I'm interviewing the bands and everything, and I'm meeting people, I've been learning a lot about myself. I've been, learning things about myself that maybe I've forgotten, and it's a good thing. Sandra, adios, adios, Mike Guitars. I really enjoy talking to. I mean, I could sit here and I could tell you exactly who I hope come back to my show, who I really enjoy talking to, and it's it's very it's this is very important to me, and that I am able to be a help to you, and help the curtain call promotions too, and the help to the other bands, and I'm really happy to hear that they're enjoying themselves. I'm glad you told me that. Thank you.
Thank you, Will. You rock too.
Thank you, Sal. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I um I would like to I was just telling the dreamers in the chat that I'm looking for some moderators um for my chat room, and eventually I want to find a co-host. I want to find somebody who will be a co-host and do my shows with me, kind of like a co-producer, co-host, because I my show's starting to pick up
Mm-hmm.
to where it's kind of hard for me to keep up with all like social media and
Mm-hmm.
all the social media posts, and and I really hope it's my goal to find my own social media person that's going to handle all my social media for me,
You're gonna do it. You're
because
gonna make it right. You're doing right. I'm pretty sure the partners will reach out to you and they will contact you.
I hope so. I
Mhm.
hope so. I I really hope so. That's one of my big goals that I have for Dreamland Studios and for my show for Hanging with the Dreamer. You know, is that I I really hope so. I really hope that people reach out to me, and because I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful for any time, like when I get a message that there's a band that you would like me to interview, I it makes me feel good, you know. I feel like, all right, you know,
You're important to us.
I'm doing something right here, you know.
That's
It,
nice.
you know, it makes me it makes me feel good. Makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I'm doing something right. The what would what's the biggest concert cell that you have seen production wise that
Mhm.
made you go, I want to be involved with that?
The biggest production I have ever seen was Ramstein concert. I was in the concert New Year's Eve in Puerto Vallarta, and Ramstein was performing. Amazing! It was amazing, really. Their stage is extra big, and they have lightning. I don't know how to say it, but it for me it's the best production I ever seen. Ramstein.
I love that band. I love Ramstein. I
Ramstein.
love Ramstein. That
Right.
Ramstein.
It's the sound, the lights, the music, the production, all was incredible. And then fireworks at the end of the show. It was a good one.
It's like to see something like that. It's and when it's all over with, you know that must be such a big feeling of such a big gratifying feeling
Hmm.
to be able to know that, wow, I was part of that. I helped make that happen, you know,
Yes,
and
the
it's
best part
by
when you have your med access, it was the best part because you're near in the stage and you can enjoy from a different point of view. It's good.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You know, when people work so hard to put so much hard work into something and it works, it there's just nothing better than that, you know. That just makes you feel so good about yourself, about what you're doing with your life, about what you're involved in, and it makes you feel just so good, you know, because you see that your hard work your hard work is not in vain, that it means something.
Means a
Marth,
lot. One.
thanks for the show. I enjoyed it. I'll see you next week. Yeah, can't wait to share some news with you. Hey, Marcy, I'll see you next Monday. We're going to have a great show.
I
I'm
think.
looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. See you next Monday, Marcy.
Bye, Marcy. Thanks for watching.
And fruitcake Tony. Ah, saying hi to Sandra. Yeah, Sandra's here. The it's artists like that, like Marcy Douglas, that make me want to do what I'm doing. She's a great artist, and she's a great songwriter, and I really think she's phenomenal.
Yeah,
Um, yep, Marcy Douglas. She has a new album that's coming out, and I'm very excited for her. I can't wait to hear what the news is next Monday.
I'm going to look for her at Facebook. I'm going to follow her.
Oh, thank you, Sel.
I love new music. I love to hear the new artist.
Sandra. Oh, telling Fruitcake Tony to working on your stuff right now. Sandra, you're the best. You know, that's what I like about my. I like to hear new artists too. I like to. I really enjoy when I'm putting together videos and I'm listening to the bands that I'm putting the videos together for. It's like it's awesome. That's part of the whole production and part of the whole creation process for me is that I get to hear this music and it just, you know, I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I enjoy what I do, you know. I love what I do. And
We love our work.
makes me feel good, you know.
Yes, that's true.
But the I think that the as an artist standpoint, from a musician standpoint, when somebody likes what I've got to say, it's a great feeling for them also, you
Of
know.
course.
It's a good thing. Good thing. So, and
Let
I
me give you a text.
what's that so?
I send you a free inbox. I
Who
sometimes
me?
to you. Sometimes I don't know how to say English and Spanish. Sometimes confuses.
Uh, well,
Do you speak Spanish?
what's that so?
Do you speak Spanish?
Yeah, 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 yeah. There's some Spanish. I grew up in East LA.
Oh, it
I
sounds good. I'm going to make you an interview on my show. I hope you can come. But the interview is going to be in Spanish, so you were invited. You're invited to my show.
thank you. Hey, send me a message, and there's something you know maybe you want to tell me or something you're trying to say. Send me a message, and send me a
Okay.
message and tell me if you want to do that. That's fine too. I get all my messages. I read all my messages, and I would love to know what you're thinking. I'd love to know what you have on your mind. Sandra, let's see the um, fruitcake Tony. Anything in the mail yet? Oh, Sandra's asking fruitcake Tony. I guess uh, they see Sandra is like a co-producer, a co-host on Fruitcake Tony's show,
Okay.
and
This is the
fruit
producer of your show.
um not fruit in the chat.
Hmm.
There, Fruitcake Tony's in the chat. He
Hmm.
has a real good show called Show Your Pick,
Okay.
and he has a whole bunch of concert guitar picks, a large collection, and every week he does a live show about a band. Like one of the last shows I saw was Vixen. He had some Vixen guitar picks, and it's really neat. I really like his show, Fruitcake Tony's show. It's called Show Your Pick. And Sandra's like his co producer. It's
Oh,
awesome.
sounds good.
Sandra is the hardest working producer in YouTube.
Yeah. Okay. It's your YouTube producer. Okay. Sounds good.
She's the Doc McGee of YouTube. I would agree with that, Tony. I would totally agree with that. Ha ha. So cool. That's cool. That's cool. When I change the ink in my printer, it'll be even better. Sandra's great. Um, I'm hoping that I have Sandra on the show, on my show, um, pretty soon. Pretty soon. I'm hoping. I'm hoping because I'm really curious. Hey, Circus of Dart. Cell is awesome. She, you know what? I totally agree. And Cell is awesome. She's good person. Sandra, thank you for the kind words. I'm glad Circus of the Dark is here because I am very thankful to be a part of that. And I'm very thankful to
Thank you,
be a
Circus Dark.
to be a part of
Receive
that.
a huge.
Yeah, Cell is my favorite. Well, you know what? Cell's my favorite too, Circus of the Dark. I appreciate that. That's
I
cool.
appreciate.
Cell is amazing. Cell is amazing. And if it wasn't for Cell, I wouldn't know you. I wouldn't be part of your world, Circus of the Dark. Say hi to everybody in the chat. The I am thankful. I am thankful to uh, to be working with Curtain Call Promotions, and I'm thankful that I met you, and I'm thankful that I'm able to meet so many great people from all over the world. You
That's the
know,
best part. I like it. Let me answer this.
yes, Cell does work very hard. Absolutely.
Yeah, I work. I work hard for the money, says Donna Summer. I am like Donna Summer, working hard for the money and for passion, of course.
The I I I I I really am looking forward to seeing what's going to happen with music this year, going
Um,
in, going into next year.
I think the normality arrives in 2022, but we are going to work very hard this 21 for have present concerts and of course to promote bands. I think this 2021 is going to be a digital one for us here in Mexico because in the United States the presidents are getting vaccines to older people, but here we are not in the same situation. So I hope we can do a better work in 2022 for present concerts, for live concerts.
I'll tell you, you know, that like with Circus of the Dark at Surrender Stella, you know, I've seen videos, and I have a real good idea of what Surrender Stella is like live. I like to see them big, big, on a big concert stage. I think that Surrender Stella would put on such a big, magnificent production, you know,
Yes, I want to see them too.
and I mean Voodoo Moonshine, they're they're definitely my cup of tea for sure. I love that band. I love their music. I That's the kind of stuff I grew up on, you know, and it means a lot to me. I Surrender Stella. I just can't. Well, of course, all the bands, Nocion, and all the bands that I've met so far.
I'm going to
So,
bring bands to you to your show.
Sonic Octane,
Sonic,
and
I like them. They are so nice. They are good guys.
they're Robert's great. Robert's a great guy, and I really enjoyed our conversation, and I'm looking forward to where Robert will come back on the show again. I'm looking forward to talking to the singer of Surrender Stella again, Seven. I'm
Hmm.
looking forward to talking to him again also.
Hmm.
He, he's a phenomenal frontman and a phenomenal lead vocalist, and I and he's a showman. Well, when I'm watching Surrender Stella's videos, and I've seen him more than once. I've watched him a lot, and Seven, the singer is just amazing, powerful, very powerful. I really love Surrender Stella.
Yeah, it's a great band. I like their stuff too.
Nocion's another great band too. I
Noción.
really like Nocion. That was a fun talk. That was a fun conversation.
Yes, MG, it's amazing. She's amazing front woman. I like
I'm
very much.
I'm telling you, when I watched Nocion's first video, their first live video, I was listening to her, and I was just like, wow, I was really really impressed with that.
Impressed too. Yes.
Seven is amazing. I've been helping develop the project from within. Thanks so much. Well, that's how I feel. I really love Seven. I think
Yes.
you guys are great, and I really love Seven. I think Seven's just got such a true heart. Well, you do too, Jay. But I just Seven's phenomenal. Yeah, Jay, definitely can't forget about Jay. Jay Surrender Stella. Big shout out to Jay and Seven Surrender Stella.
A big shout out for that band. It's amazing. I love that band too. I love all our bands. It's difficult to say which is my favorite, but I love all of them.
Yeah, yeah. It takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of courage to put yourself out there, you know, Mm, like they're doing, like what I'm doing. It's scary. You never know. You never know what somebody's gonna say. You just gotta be courageous, and you gotta have heart, and gotta believe in yourself and believe in your vision, and be creative and believe in your passion and pursue your passion.
And also be constant. Being constant is like a magic key. If you're constant in your work, yeah, you will find what you're looking for.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. That is very true. I, you know, I think that sometimes, Jay, I think that sometimes, when you're a creator, and whether you're an artist, a band, a promoter, can you hear me okay, Della?
Yep, thank you. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so
it takes me a message that my internet is in the 75% out. So if then you don't see me, it's because it's finished.
the I just wanted to say, I really think that it takes a lot of courage to do what I do. I think it takes a lot of courage to do what you do. I think that it takes a lot of courage for the bands, because when you put yourself out there, you know it you don't know what anybody's going to say, and it could be good, could be positive, and it could not. And I admire anybody who's willing to do that.
It's
Anybody
like
that's
curious. You don't know what the people are going to tell you, if they're going to approve or if they're going to not like. It's mysterious.
You never know. Every time I hit go live, I'm thinking to myself, "Oh boy, here we go," you know? And take a deep breath and go for it. Curtain Call, Rock Ridge, and The Dreamer are my favorite all things happening favorite of all things happening musically. Wow, thank you, thank you, thank you very much. And likewise, everything that's going on, Circuits of the Dark, and the direction that Surrender Stella's busting, working very hard to go in. You know, I'm honored. I'm honored to be a part of it and watch the growth because I'm very thankful to be a part of everything. You
Your
know,
channel is growing too, and I am very proud of you.
thank
I saw
you,
you have more subscribers, and I feel very proud that you have more reach with the people. I'm happy for you too.
thank you. So that's kind of you to say. I'm shocked. I thank you, thank you. I I I'm very proud of you too. I'm very proud of the passion that you have for the music and for the artists and your dedication that you have and your dedication working with me and I'm very humble. I'm very proud of the bands that I meet. And I'm proud of everybody, and I'm very proud to be a part of this.
Yes. Thank you, Circus of the Dark, for your kind words. This make me feel special.
Well, Circus of the Dark is saying art is a manner of expression. There is always something for everyone out there in music. It's an amazing form of art. They'll never be afraid to express. Never be afraid to express art. Always do music from your heart. That is awesome. And that's true. That is very, very true. Essential guitar is good stuff. C cell?
Yes. I'm going to say goodbye because my internet is on the limit. I received message. I
Well,
want to
thank you.
thank you very much for the invitation again, and thanks for all the public in your show. I feel very comfortable being here.
Well, that's good. I'm glad. I'm glad that you're enjoying hanging out with me. And I'm glad that you're enjoying the show. And I'm glad that the artists enjoy meeting me and talking to me because I sure enjoy meeting them. I enjoy talking to them. And send me a message. Okay?
Okay.
Send me a message and tell me what you were thinking, okay? Thank
Okay.
you. Thank
Thank
you.
Goodbye, dreamers. Thank you for watching this morning. Don't
Thank
forget
you.
to also like at Curtain Call Records, and you can send me an inbox if you have a band. See you.
Thank thank you, Sel. Thank you, Curtain Call Promotions. Thank you, Dreamers. See you next Monday for Marcy Douglas.
I'll be there. Thank you, Will.
And
Bye.
bye.